Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jody. My husband David John and I have a small farm in the panhandle of North Idaho. We are transitioning our chickens to the Russian Orloff breed. This one happened to get caught, so cameo appearance. But something exciting just happened, so we're gonna exit from here to what David John's got going on. Uber exciting.
Well, today we ran to the post office a little late. Apparently they were having trouble getting a hold of us. But we did finally get our little Chinese crested from them. So we're going to run them up to the brooder here and unveil them for you guys. So give me a couple minutes here and we'll give you a cute little show. Hang on one second. Well, we got these little dudes in here. We're gonna step in and try not to scare the chickens too crazy here. Yep. And there they are. Hi, little dudes. You're first. Hey, little one. You want some water? Some water? Hi. We'll get you a little bit of water. You want a little water? Water? Whoa. Doing a little dance? Yeah? Whoa. Hey, little one. One with a little gooey on its head. What do you think? And they are banded. Whoa. What do you think? They're over here. Here we go. Over there. Yeah. What you think? Over there.
babies. How's my little one? Hi. Oh, and you are banded. Oh no, all of you got a band on. Yeah. Hi, little one. Are they all on the same side? Nope. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. Yes, yes. Right. Right. And right. My three little boys. They are cool. Fingernail polish goes on, you guys. I'll be able to name you. Yes, I will. I'll be able to name you. Yeah. Get you your toenail polish so you all get your names. Yay! Aren't you just the cutest little shits? Do you like the water dish? Get in the water? Yeah? Yeah? What's the matter, Frick Frack and Ball? Daddy was good to bring you greens. Okay, come on, Bill.
Aren't those 5 little cutie pies in there with the 3 bully baby chicks? But Valkyrie did hatch out 2 little Muscovies. One is a mule. Rose, probably last chance he had for having any children. And she's on and off. I'll show you. The babies are just pretty much just running all as a mad group. The last batch of babies, I mean, they've abandoned the one mom under the lean-to by where Valkyrie was to be out here with the rest of the babies. So let's take a look. So there's Valkyrie. Let's see if I can pick out her 2 little ones. So as I go running off, the 2 I was just trying to focus on are hers, but as you see, 3 different ages and they're just all running together. And you got a couple of babies over here with the mom. And I did wind up putting along the bottom of the garden fence on the bird side some more bird netting. Yes, it was cute, the baby ducks running around in there, but then when their mom would fly over and then start eating the stuff, not good. And the baby chicks were actually getting big enough that they were starting to do damage. So instead of the bright green fence, I did some of the bird block fence, and it comes up about 1.5 feet high, and we just have it on the side just to keep the little lovelies out. So I've gone through in the 2-year-old in-ground garden and got it completely filled up. I did plug in more squash seeds in the squash beds because they were saying 90 days, and I've got about 120 till my next frost, so fingers crossed. And where the zucchinis are, I did run zucchini seeds just in case the transplanting, they don't take off. And where the peas are, the peas and the brassicas, I planted green beans. So let's take a look and see that. Then we'll go check on the new ones in the seed shed. So here's the squash and zucchini bed, all completely filled. And you can see kind of right along the board there where I've removed the shavings and just planted more seeds. I did up here go through, and as you see, got most of the fennel weeded out, and then I planted green beans staggered on either side of the soaker hose all along here and around the corner. And you can kind of start seeing some of the striping that's going to be on the Jipicania corn. Don't need a pine cone in there. So once that corn and sunflowers get nice and tall, that will look so cool. But the other beds, and like here on this guy, you can see the duck and chicken damage. But I've planted, like in these divots are going to be green beans. And did plant some squash seeds in here also. And more areas where shavings were removed and green beans were planted. But everything is slowly starting to take off. I don't know, I have a feeling this broccoli just went straight to bolt. Hopefully the rest of it doesn't. And I did bring show you over on this one, the vine peaches. This one here is my Minnesota midget. Have that right here by the gate, and I figure when it takes off, we'll just trail it on the fence itself. But I used wooden stumps to just elevate them a little bit. But over in this corner, I've got my vine peaches, and I did pop some flowers. Got some cosmos in there in these beds with the big squash. Got the Mexican sour gherkins up there on their pots with a trellis for them to grow on. And the front of the seed shed, I have several tomatoes in hanging pots. And then And that pot is for Darla at her place. I'll get a couple steaks for her to take home for him. But I've got this one here. It's got the tomatoes and flowers and our homegrown petunias. And then have another one over here with some pansies in it. But now let's go in there and check out the babies again. These guys are so adorable. And they did come banded because I did order 3 boys and 2 girls, but they did come with, hopefully you can see, a rubber band on the leg. So I think it's your little girl. So these 3 are my little boys, and they are going to be Loki, Odin, and Thor. Yes, going on the Valkyrie theme. And these 2 are my little girls, and they're going to be Freya and Hel. And that's not H-E-L-L, it's H-E-I-L, the goddess. So they've been eating and drinking really good. They've been home about an hour. Peep, or Frick Frack and Ball, not quite sure what to make of them. Kind of being little bullies at times, as you saw, but they'll get used to each other. And this is one way to help if you have integrated flocks, is to raise them up as babies together. Then they don't understand that there's a difference between them. It's like my Russian Orloffs that were raised with the Muscovy babies. Even with all the new Muscovy babies, they just think they're part of the flock and it's nothing weird. So what you think there, Loki? Yeah, you had a little poo-poo on your head. But we're going to say goodbye for now, and we'll be back with our next adventure. Yeah. Oh, sorry, little one.